Does it have a possibility to change? Yeah. And again, it's your perspective, right? Like,
Yep. And good weather, it depends on who you're asking. Some like winter more than they like summer.
mhm. Yeah, some people can't handle the heat
Mhm.
or the cold, right?
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Mona.
everybody.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Mona.
Morning, morning.
How is everybody today on this fine Monday?
Doing good.
Pretty good.
Glad to
And
hear
you?
that. Pretty good.
Good.
I feel a lot of progress going on.
That's great. Momentum, huh? The question is what are we listening to? Right? What do we listen for? We listen for out there, in here, and all of it. So I listen. It's like listening to momentum. Thanks, Mona.
Yeah, if I switched my perspective, I would be listening to the progress of them cleaning their apartment.
Mm.
Like I said earlier, it's all about perspective.
We can view it as an annoyance.
Yep. And if I think it's annoying, it will become annoying.
And at some point it will end.
Yep.
Whether our annoyance does or not. Or we just find something else to annoy us. Because that's the state we've gotten used to, being annoyed with everything. We know people like that.
Mm-hmm. People get the wrong leg out of bed first.
What are we sharing a perspective on today?
We haven't really shared anything. We were just talking about the silence. If we were listening outside or within.
I see.
Yeah, thanks, Mona, for pointing out the reflection time. It's been good reflection time. It's been good recovery for me. Recovering. I was tired this morning. Recovery.
Yeah, it's been a great sharing in the silence.
Yeah, it's what we intend. What is our intentions, even in the silence?
I think I'm gonna go with you with recover. It's been a good time to just charge the batteries.
We all have the present moment. It's just what we do with it.
Mm.
And I think it's a good practice to sit and observe, to sit in silence, to be in silence, to practice that, because it's not always silence. Very rarely is there any silence, even with the intention to be silent.
Only when we're sleeping.
That's right. We all know we have dreams at times, so we know that's not silent.
Off from.
Very difficult. I mean, it's almost probably impossible to turn it off. Both the noise or the wandering thoughts, sensations, triggers, and that's okay. It's just, I think, separating or being aware of them. That's the real practice. The real peace can come from that, I think.
Yeah, being aware, but being completely detached from it.
How does one know they're completely detached, Pascal?
What's that?
How does one know they're completely detached?
Well, there's no story attached. There's no emotion. It's just kind of a cloud in the sky. Just comes and goes. It doesn't trigger you.
Mm.
The trigger doesn't trigger you. Wow, eh?
And yet we still get triggered.
Yep. As soon as you
If we
silence one
choose to.
thought, as soon as you silence one thought, a new pops up.
Mhm. Yeah, I find it takes a practice,
Mm-hmm.
an awareness to, oh, that's triggered. What is triggering me? Sometimes I can't pinpoint it. Sometimes I don't know a source. And so in the silence, I explore, what is it? Where's it from? What is that?
Mm.
Sometimes I write it. Like it just has me. Sometimes it just has me for a period. It just shows that I can improve, right? I can mm, increase my skill. I'm still attached to something. The swings just become less dramatic, less intense.
Yeah, we rarely like question it. Why am I triggered?
Mhm.
Oh, just because
And
I'm triggered, you know, because of her or because of him.
yeah,
Never us, eh?
no, and and it's only us.
Mm.
It's our choices. We choose to get triggered.
Yeah,
And then we say, I didn't
choice,
choose this.
right? And it's more. I think it's like the choice is so automatic,
Mm.
so built in, right? So part of it without the awareness. I know it took me a long time to become aware of it. But it's more of a habit. If you want to call it the other way, it's more of an addiction.
Mm. Huh? Yeah.
So we are addicted to the noise.
Oh man.
And I was like talking to my wife about this. I was like, is there a good addiction? And she was like, of course. Of course. You know, working out, eating healthy. Is it? Is it a good
So-
addiction?
It's all about perspective again.
But I know, like, I don't know them personally, but like, there's people that say like they're addicted to working out, and they miss so many things, or they can't be with a partner because they prioritize working out instead than being in a relationship, and you're like, is that healthy?
Hmm.
That you're only focusing on yourself?
Our hardest things to see are our blind spots. And usually others can see them pretty easily.
Mm.
Hmm.
That I like in the asking the question. And again, there's asking the question. It's the attachments, right? It's the addiction is attached to negative outcomes so much in our society, in our culture, in our words, that's how we relate, which means we attach to the word.
Yeah, because most of the time we're attached to physicality. The material.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you wouldn't have time enough for everything. You can do every sport that exists and still have time left. You can't just do that or do that. It's all about choices.
Yeah.
How you choose to live this life.
And that's in every moment of now.
Hmm.
Each step. Past the past. It's there. It's in a sense done. So that's again looking at what are we so attached to? Oh, being right's a big one.
Having a rhythm.
Yeah. Talking in the silence. That's another big one.
Are you pointing finger there?
Oh no, we've had more silence than talking, so that's different.
Yeah.
That's the other side of it.
Yeah.
It's all about a balance, a healthy balance. And what is a healthy balance then?
Right.
It depends on the perspective again.
Yeah. Perspective, which is how we view it. It's the story we make up about it.
Hmm. And the stories are based on past experiences, past
Yeah,
knowledge.
based on the subconscious mind, right?
Yeah.
That's the automatic. You know, how come like we learn how to drive, we're really conscious about it, like, you know, and then eventually like we get so comfortable that we can start texting. Who's driving the car?
The car
Are we
is, of
conscious
course.
of like driving the car? Of course not.
It's probably why it's illegal texting while you're driving.
Don't use your subconscious mind to drive. Yeah, but it's an automatic.
Yes, it is. Oh, well, thanks, guys. What a great morning.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
You have a
Have a,
blessed day.
yeah, have a wonderful day.
Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Mona.
Bye. Love and
Where
Bye,
is
hugs.
she?
all.
Bye.
She,